Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Detroit Tigers.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jack Flaherty. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Two balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting first, the first
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the first. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Clay Holmes.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And here is
Justin Henry
for
Malloy.
the Tigers, the designated hitter, Justin Henry Malloy.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2 strike.
Struck him out swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
That's a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And that's a little bit high. 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Mark Vientos. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Second inning here. No score. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Jesse Winker. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Green pulls it down, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Andy Ibanez will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air. Baden makes the catch, and there's one down. And up next for
Batting
Detroit,
six,
Colt
the
Keith.
second baseman, Colt Keith.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that one.
Just
No
not
ball.
able to
Two
catch
strike.
up to that velocity.
Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Batting seven, the catcher,
Digging in, Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. And that is out of play. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now here is Brett Baty. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Torrens gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's Jose Siri. Well struck, right field, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lindor, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls. One
In the
strike.
dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fair ball. And a double puts runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 out.
Well, that was one of those
Up
high
next
percentage
for the Mets,
advantage
the
counts
right
where
fielder,
batting averages are
Juan
just so much higher.
Soto.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Juan Soto now. First pitch swinging. Top of the 3rd, no score. Back to the mound. It hit him. Beats him to first, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
up
half of the
for the
inning.
Tigers,
And now the
the
shortstop,
shortstop,
Trey Sweeney.
Sweeney.
Holmes back to work. Check swing. He went too far,
No
and it's
ball.
a strike.
1 strike.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine. if you're scoring runs,
Batting ninth,
but that hasn't been the case
fielder,
today.
Ryan.
So digging in, Ryan Kreidler. And the slider just misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chases that one out of the zone, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Justin Henry Malloy now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Detroit, start of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Dingler down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th at the plate. Riley Green. Grounds one to short. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Slider right there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Got him swinging.
The right fielder,
and next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, and that's just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy.
So digging in, Andy Ibanez. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. Swings through that.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And very nicely done for the out. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Number 13, Luis Torrens.
And he swings and misses at the
No ball.
initial
One
offering.
strike.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson. And a couple of quick outs. Brett Baty up now for the
batter,
Mets.
number 7.
Struck out swinging
Second
his
baseman,
first time.
Brett Baty.
And ball one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park,
up
bottom
for
of the
the
inning.
Tigers,
Now it's the
the
second
second
baseman,
baseman,
Colt
Colt
Keith. Foul ball there.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher,
Dylan
number
Dingler
13,
up now for the Tigers.
Dylan
He struck out swinging at his first
Dingler.
at-bat. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
One ball. No strike.
Strike one.
One ball. One strike.
Pulls that one foul. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one.
Now
Really
batting,
racking up the
shortstop,
whips. Trey Sweeney
Sweeney.
getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That
One
misses
ball,
the
2
zone.
strike.
Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Mets,
Top
the center
6.
fielder,
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Flaherty back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
And it really
Come
looks
on,
like these
one strike.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned
1-1.
into one of the best all-around players in the game. Just missed. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Go-ahead run on base. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And there's a ball. Man at second.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Alonso swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Base hit right field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Vientos swings through it for strike 1. Oh, right to the backstop. Safe there, and we got runners at second and third with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Late with the swing there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Justin Henry Malloy.
Designated hitter, Justin Henry Malloy.
Malloy, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
The Tigers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And that's outside. 2-1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Torrens. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing. He held up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brett Baty digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one way inside.
Hey! 1-1. Two and 1.
2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
To third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner around second. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Number 81, Danny Young.
And here is Colt Keith. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Started to swing, held up.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a pitch. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So up next. Dylan Dingler. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So it's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That is a huge out. Wow. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney.
The shortstop.
The Tigers going with a pinch hit.
Jose Baez.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Puts a bunt down.
There's a bunt, and he's gonna get it down. Omagu gets it down, and he's gonna steal home, and he's safe, and your Tigers take the lead. Omagu gets it down. And he's
2 on, 1 out. Kreidler will hit next. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tap foul at the plate. Glove side, but
and he misses it over the glove, and 2 runs will score. Let's fucking go!
Take a 3-run lead. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts. And a swing and a miss there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 31.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. 1-for-3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back at Comerica Park, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Now batting.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And another ball. The Mets trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And base hit.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one. That pretty much.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Grant Herter.
Number 48, Grant Herter.
Here's Juan Soto. Lindor the move. Sliced hard but foul. Herter checks the runner. Lindor back in there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner goes again.
0-2.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. And a swing and a miss, and there's two away. Here's Pete Alonso. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Dingler gathers. There's the first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And 1-2.
2 strike.
That's down and in.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the Oppo.
Oh, this one high.
Way back and gone. Nope, it's not. Hit the fence.
He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Key stands in now and watches strike one.
1 strike.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We go to the ninth. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Herder back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Herder, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Mark Vientos now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside low. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On a line, base hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the bot.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Winker on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tyler Holton.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard. You know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the dirt.
No ball. One strike.
The tying run at the plate.
1-1.
In the dirt.
Two and one.
Squirts away a little bit. Tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Mets down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
And the Tigers win 4 in a row.
If you're a top team or you're a middle pack team, every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.